Hi, this is John Costa here at the Documentary Media Centre in Leicester in the UK, home to the Parallel Lives Network, and it's about time we have another network bulletin, so hopefully you enjoy today, give you an idea of what we've been doing, and also you can find some more information of what's coming up on the website. Okay, so let's start with, we started off the new year, 2022, with a new Doc-Explorers series. This is a series of interviews with members of the Parallel Lives Network across the whole 118 countries that we cover of the Global South, and also some industry practitioners that are supporters of the Parallel Lives Network based here in the UK. Each of these things that we've been doing are an interview with associated information which will be useful to members of the network, so please do have a look on the site. Being added to all the time, there's one being edited at the moment, and you can see behind me here a small selection of people that we've spoke to. So Candy Hernandez, for example, at LSPR Jakarta in Indonesia, talking about the university students are making documentaries for the Sustainable Development Goal Festival. There's also an interview there with Shahia Aziz, based here in Leicester, about the Language Cafe, which we've just finished hosting here this morning in Saturday in Leicester. And then there's also Pallavi Priya, who's an environmental activist in India. So please take a look at those, being added to all the time. I'm sure you'll find them really interesting. Then next we focused on a big event. It was our very first youth-focused event of the theme of movement. We worked in partnership with our members WACIT, World Awareness for Children in Trauma, and we worked with their Youth Ambassador group and gave them all a task to prepare a presentation around the subject and the theme of movement. Fantastic to see those guys. Really good 5-hour newsroom that was hosted by Tina Barton, here one of the directors of the Parallel Lives Network, with Kulsum Haffajee as well from Colours of Leicester. Again, over my shoulder you can see a small selection of the people that were involved. We had Zeenat, who started off talking to us about what they've been doing in Pakistan, working with 60 women, and they made a series of 12 documentaries ranging between 3 and 8 minutes long, and we're looking to do an event with them in the coming weeks where we're actually going to get to screen those and live stream them and get to speak to some of the people that are involved in that. So that's a really good project. It's amazing work that they're doing there in Pakistan. And then also we spoke to Elmas, who was in Turkey. She was talking about a photography exhibition, an artwork exhibition that they'd had, working around the subject of refugees. Again, movement fitted very well with that. And then finally we heard from Vivian over in Brazil, talking about the work that she'd been doing there for the ASEC, ASEC NGO. Amazing. So those were all recorded. They're all on our Facebook page for Documentary Media Centre. You can watch the interviews of all those guys, and the links are all on the blog post for that. Okay. It was great to be working with Kulsum, organising the event as well, working very closely with Tina with all the planning. And Kulsum had her own section where she reached out and spoke to Azra from the Freedom Youth Project, which is literally just around the corner from the Documentary Media Centre, working with unaccompanied young asylum seekers. So really interesting to hear about that, their view of the media and how they got here and stuff. So a fascinating project. Again, that is saved as a video on the Facebook page. You've heard me mention about the Uganda 50 project before, in partnership with Rupal Rajani from BBC Radio Leicester. Rupal came over to the UK in 1972 with lots of other Ugandan Asians that were expelled by Idi Amin, the president, in 1972. So she was only 2 years old when she arrived, and this project's been in the planning there for the last 2.5 years, focusing on creating content, interviewing people whose stories haven't been told before the 50th anniversary, which will be in October this year, 2022. So we hosted our second community drop-in at Sabras Radio, which went very well, was very well attended, and we were also very fortunate, Rupal and I, to be interviewed for BBC East Midlands, and that is also posted on our website, and it will take you through to the Uganda 50 archive website as well. Definitely worth having a look. Jane Holden, who's the fundraiser for the Andrew Green Foundation. Andrew Green was a UN worker that died in the 10 years ago in the big earthquake that hit Haiti. And this foundation has been set up, and they run their own school now as well the Andrew Green School in Haiti. And Jane popped in because she was doing an annual fundraiser that she does on her birthday every February. This year she was running a mile every hour for 26 hours because she couldn't do the normal marathon that she runs in Haiti. And she handed over this book that you can see here, which is a 10-year, almost like coffee table book, talking about the work that they do. And hopefully we'll be doing some media work with the school there moving forward as well. So that's the Andrew Green Foundation. That's a short snapshot of what we've been up to over the last couple of months. I think the last time we did a network bulletin was in November, so we'll get back to doing them every month now. Lots of things that have been going on already that will be going into the next one, so please again feel free to reach out from across the network with any news that you've got that you'd like us to share and post on the website. Please get in touch, give us any of your comments, and let us know if you'd like to take part in any of the training sessions that we're doing as well. So look forward to meeting you next month. Thanks very much.